Let's be honest, there's almost nothing more awkward than finding yourself standing in the middle of a crowded place with absolutely no clothes on. You look down, realize you're stark naked, and your heart starts pounding. Maybe you're in school, on a bus, or walking through your workplace. People start turning their heads. Someone gasps. You freeze. Then you wake up. Welcome to one of the most common and universally awkward dream experiences, being naked in public. This kind of dream has puzzled and amused people for centuries. Why does our brain create such embarrassing moments while we sleep? Is it just random nonsense? Or is there something deeper behind the dream? What is our subconscious trying to tell us when it strips us bare, literally, in front of a crowd? Let's dive into this bizarre, yet meaningful dream experience and unpack what it might really mean when you find yourself unintentionally in your birthday suit. First things first, being naked in a dream isn't usually about your actual body. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with your desire to be seen naked or any real life wish to throw your clothes off and go streaking. Instead, it's all about vulnerability, exposure, and how you feel deep down when it comes to being your true self around others. Imagine your clothes as a kind of armor. They're the mask you wear every day, the way you present yourself to the world, your job title, your role in your family, your social media presence, your personality traits that you think others expect from you. When you're clothed in dreams, you're holding all that together. But the moment your dream self is naked, all those masks are gone. Suddenly, there's no filter, no facade, no professional you, or cool you, or in control you. You're just you, raw, exposed, and completely open to judgment. In psychology, especially in Jungian dream analysis, being naked in dreams is often connected to feeling unprepared, ashamed, or anxious about how others perceive you. Maybe you've taken on a new responsibility at work, and deep down, you're terrified that you're not actually qualified. Maybe you're entering a new relationship, and you're afraid of showing your flaws. Or maybe you're simply tired of pretending to be someone you're not, and your subconscious is staging a mini rebellion. There's also the matter of where you are in the dream. Location matters. Are you in a familiar place like your office or your childhood school? That could mean you're worried about how people in those specific parts of your life see you. Are you on a stage or in a street full of strangers? That might point to a more general fear of public scrutiny or social anxiety. The way you react in the dream also says a lot. If you're panicking and trying to cover yourself, it might show insecurity or fear of being judged. But interestingly, if you're walking confidently, totally unfazed by your nudity, that might be your mind telling you that you're ready to be your authentic self, no matter who's watching. So no, it's not about being naked just for the sake of it. It's about being seen, not just physically, but emotionally and psychologically. And whether that excites you or terrifies you, that's where the real meaning starts to take shape. Here's the thing. As uncomfortable as these naked in public dreams can feel, they're not necessarily bad. In fact, they can be incredibly useful. They act like little red flags or wake-up calls from your subconscious. Your mind is saying, hey, something's going on here. You're feeling exposed. You're feeling vulnerable. Let's pay attention to that. Sometimes, it's about a specific situation, maybe a project at work where you feel like a fraud, or a friendship where you're pretending to be more confident than you really are. Other times, it's more general, a signal that you're growing tired of keeping up appearances or that you're craving more authenticity in your life. Dreams have this sneaky way of stripping away all the layers, pun intended, and showing you what's underneath the surface. But here's a perspective that can totally change how you view these dreams. Maybe being naked isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. Because real confidence isn't about having it all together or putting on a perfect show. Real confidence comes from being okay with your flaws, your quirks, and your weird little truths. It comes from knowing who you are and not needing to hide that. So if you've been having these dreams, maybe take a moment to check in with yourself. Ask, where in my life am I feeling exposed or judged? What am I afraid people will see if I let my guard down? And on the flip side, what would it feel like to be more open, more real, more me? At the end of the day, your dream isn't trying to embarrass you. It's trying to free you. It's nudging you to stop hiding, to stop pretending, and to step into your truth, even if that truth feels a little naked at first. Because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stand tall, flaws and all, and say, "This is me," and that's a dream worth having.